Okay, let's go. Tayo pang
He's about to tear it up.
tayo makakabola sa ano,
One step from the big dance.
sa ating
I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some
finals.
barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Finals ng East yata ito. Mavericks ang kalaban natin. Ayan. Ba tayo? Home court ba natin? Home court? Hindi. Home court ng Dallas. Sige. Game 1. Sarap maggabi. Dito pa talaga tayo. Ay. Ba't dito tayo dumaan? Loko to. Yan. Slightly late. Yan. Slightly early. Ayan na. Umpisa na.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals. Right here, right now.
Finals.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Bobby Portis out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Dallas, Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Hardy. And it's Christie in at the 2. You look at the Mavericks, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
Lively with the bucket. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable. And the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
Now here's Davis. Lively with a screen on Reeves. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Puts up a 3. LeBron with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Davis against MP. Excellent D there from Davis. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. MP outside. The three. And Los Angeles another three.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Christie, back to Marshall. Here's Davis. The three is up. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic outside. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, Luka decides when he wants to get into the rise and fire. That pull-up game on point.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Doncic. They set the pick. Here's Davis. And it's Davis again missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 5.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Christie. A shot to stop the run. Here's Lively. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Hardy. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Wallace comes in for Reeves. And here are the Mavericks now. 8-point game. Outside Davis. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
MP left side. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And that one good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Hardy, guarded by Doncic. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside, launches it, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Hardy. No points so far. MP with the block. Doncic outside. The 3, James drains the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Down low to stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP, that one's good. MP's got 9 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Marshall passes to Lively. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles up by 16. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Second quarter.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference.
Pinaupo. Ayan.
Big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Prosper. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Hardy in for Vincent. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got MP, Bobby Portis out there with James. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Doncic in at the point. And MP throws it down.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The three, Hardy. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Los Angeles leading by 19. Doncic passes to Portis. On the wing, MP. To the middle. Clock at 6, and he drives in. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Lively. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 37 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Davis. Nails it from 3. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Hardy. He's scoreless. Washington outside. They set the screen. There's the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up top. And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
The Mavericks shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. To the paint. Lively with it. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call a foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Lively.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Christie's checked in for Washington, and the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in. 23 seconds left in the half. MP inside. Lively's there. MP. And it's rejected.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Dereck Lively. Wow.
Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this.
Sapal yun ah. Lakas.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks.
1-0.
In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
7 blocks.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Anthony Davis is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Hardy, then there's Dereck Lively, and it's Christie in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Daniel Gafford's doing. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He said there is tendinitis in the knee and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Davis from long range. Right wing. Here's Marshall. From outside, off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. To the inside. Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Lively passes to Hardy. Now here's Lively. Takes the 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Hardy. Still no points. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's Davis with the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Wow.
Doncic has got 17 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Here's Hardy. Outside Davis. Here's Christie. No good. Unable to win this run.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pass to Doncic. The floater. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 19 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And he's going for the lob. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. You look at Doncic, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Derek Lively, he's right in the conversation.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Davis, and Vincent is subbed in for Hardy. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Portis. Connect comes in for James. Wallace, he's checked in for Reeves. And Milton subbed in for Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Here's the pick. Here's Christie. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Hachimura with room to shoot. Again, the Lakers score.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Washington against Hachimura. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Washington. Pure from three-point range. Washington's got 7.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Dallas shooting only 27% for today's game. Washington right side. Lively finds Washington, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Lively. Prosper comes in for Marshall. And Beasley has subbed in for Christie. And the Lakers also making a change. Cornette's checked in for MP.
Okay, simulate.
He's checked in for Powell. MP's checked in for the Lakers. On the court for the Lakers. They've got Connect. MP is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. Vincent right side. MP with the block. Here's Milton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Washington outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Wallace outside. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Washington. Right side Davis. And it's Connect with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the basket by MP.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And so it's Dallas with it. Vincent passes to Davis. Washington outside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Washington outside. To the paint. Here's Davis. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the middle. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Vincent passes to Davis. Washington outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. Wallace right side. Hachimura, the pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 38 points.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Nice, tapos 1-0. 1-0.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.
Progression natin. Palit tayo uniform muna.
That's a great win. Now, forget it.
Okay. 1-0. Dito lang mo, hanggang dito na muna mga kabulan. Next game ulit.